Hi guys! For this video, we will explore a feature of Casio class-use calculators that is applicable in solving trigonometric ratios. The topic that will be featured in this video can also be found in Book 2 of Learning Mathematics using Casio Class-use. We will often use the store button to save the different values in the different available variables, and shift and store buttons to review the saved values in the different variables. Let us consider this example. Determine the 6 trigonometric ratios with angle B as your reference angle. In the given triangle ABC, the largest side is 25 and the measure of the two legs are 7 and 24. We can represent side A as 24 being opposite to angle A, and side B as 7 being opposite of angle B, and of course the longest side C equal to 25. Using our Casio class-use calculator, let us store these values. Let us store 7 in variable B. So press 7 and then store, and then the variable B is in degree, minute, second button. As you can see in the screen, 7 is stored in variable B. Now, to store A having 24 as its numerical value, press 24 and then store, and then the negative button, and then you can see on your screen, and we can now see that 24 is stored in variable A. And lastly, to store 25 in variable C, press 25 and then store, and then the inverse button, and now you can see on your calculators that 25 is stored in variable C. So we are now ready to compute for the values of the 6 trigonometric ratios. Sine is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Now, since the opposite side of angle B is 7, therefore sine is B over C. Doing so, we have press AC and then press alpha and then the degree, minute, second button so that B will be appeared on your screens. And then the fraction bar, and then alpha once again, and then press the inverse button to have the variable C. When you press equals, we have 7 over 25. Therefore, sine B is 7 over 25. To compute for cosine B, that is adjacent side over the hypotenuse, that means cosine B is A over C. Doing so, press alpha and then the negative symbol and then fraction bar and then alpha, the inverse button, so we can have A over C. Pressing equals, we have 24 over 25. Therefore, cosine B is 24 over 25. Now, to get for tangent B, that is opposite side over the adjacent side, then we have the fraction B over A. So we need to press alpha and then the degree, minute, second button to have B, the fraction bar and then alpha and then the negative button to have A. So we have the fraction B over A. Pressing equals, we have 7 over 24. Therefore, tangent B is 7 over 24. To compute for the cotangent, it is actually the reciprocal of the value of tangent B. So what we need to do is just press 1 and then fraction bar and then the answer button and then pressing equals, we have 24 over 7 as cotangent B. Now for secant. Secant is the inverse of cosine, and cosine we all know is A over C. Therefore, secant will just be C over A. Doing so we have press alpha and then the inverse button and then fraction bar and then alpha again and then the negative for variable A. So we have the fraction C over A. Pressing equals, we have 25 over 24. Therefore, secant B is 25 over 24. And lastly, for cosecant of B, and that is the inverse of sine. Therefore, sine is B over C. Therefore, our cosecant is C over B. Using our Casio class Swiss, press alpha and then the inverse button for C, and then the fraction bar, and then alpha once again, and then the degree minute second button for variable B. Pressing equals, we have 25 over 7, and that is your cosecant of B. I hope you were able to get the different steps in solving for the 6 trigonometric ratios using our Casio class Swiss. See you on our next videos. Bye!